in their life.
Very true.
Yeah, that's amazing. And all the time I've been around here, that's the first time I had ever heard of that facility. And it's a shame that I'm just now finding out about it.
It's beautiful. It's something everyone
awesome.
should know about. It's pretty remarkable. All right.
Been hot today.
Sure has.
We hit 97 for a high. Not the best of afternoons to be outside, and tomorrow will be potentially even a little bit worse because we do have an air quality alert in effect for Jefferson and Shelby counties. The only thing that will help out with that, a little bit of a breeze or a brief downpour. Not too many of us are getting that, although you could see a few of them here from the top of our radar. First warning live radar sitting right off of I-2059, Tuscaloosa County. Clouds are boiling over here in the distance, and there is still one shower that is visible, and that's it right there from the tower there off of Bama Rock Gardens Road and 2059. It's been raining hard at Alberta Elementary here for the last 15-20 minutes. Down to Veterans Memorial Parkway, it's raining around 13th and 15th Street, and that's trying to move over toward the University Mall. That little shape right there, that's the parking lot at University Mall. And then down here toward Hargrove Road, a little bit of light rain falling too. Now there is what we'll call false return. It's not actual rainfall. This big green area here is actually the outflow, the rain cooled air blowing out away from this downpour that's around Warrior Met Coal Mine number 4, Bankhead Lock and Dam. It is drifting, and this one's barely moving at all either. There's still some lightning in the area here close to Pleasant Field, Choctaw Mine in Walker County, and the Good Spring community, but the rain is really in between all those different places and barely moving at all. Not even moving enough for me to put a little track on there and show you where it's going over the next 15-20 minutes because it's just sitting still. The rest of us for the remainder of the evening, a low chance of a brief shower here and there through about 8 to 9 p.m. Similar to last night, I wouldn't be shocked if I saw a brief downpour develop after 10 or 11 p.m. around the Birmingham Metro, maybe even Talladega County or Calhoun County. Those are going to be few and far between and still not all that helpful when it comes to the drought conditions that are continuing to expand around here. But then look at this, 3 o'clock in the morning. This is early Friday. Some showers up here around the Shoals, Marion County, Winston County. That's coming because we have a disturbance to the northwest. Look at all these storms out here in Arkansas, the little bright flashes. That's where the lightning detection network is picking up on some lightning. And then you can see the clouds from those storms. The upper air flow bringing this thing called, we'll just simply refer to it as a disturbance. Its real name is a shortwave trough, meaning it's not a very big one, but it's big enough. And as these little ripples of energy come our way on Friday, and there's lots of humid air beginning to build in over West Alabama, that's where some thunderstorms are going to flare up tomorrow afternoon. This is 5 p.m. on Friday. A few lightning strikes here and there, Jefferson County, Coleman County, Walker County, Franklin County, and Marion County. Some of those might even be around for high school football kickoffs on Friday evening, but most of the rain will be over before the games are finished. However, you can see here, 11 o'clock tomorrow evening, there's still a chance of some of those isolated storms. So we'll hang on to that chance. Hopefully you get the rain because it's going to be hot otherwise. The high close to 96 degrees tomorrow afternoon. Saturday, the high about 94, a chance of a storm or two. Sunday and Monday, that chance begins to come up as another one of those disturbances, we'll call it that, begins to set up around here. It starts influencing us Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. As it gets stronger and closer, though, by Thursday of next week, a better chance of rain with high temperatures in the 80s. There's a pretty good chance that within the next 7 days, most of us get at least 1/2 inch of rain, if not potentially more than 1 or 2 inches under some of those heavier storms.